What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is TDS Darth Wage back at you with another video yet again, and in this video I just want to start off by saying that I'm sorry that I left Battlefront 2. So let me start this out by explaining why I left Battlefront 2 to begin with. When I made my video called Battlefront 2 Roadmap Sucks, I Quit, I explained why I quit in that video, but for the purposes of this video I want to go into more detail of why I had quit. Well, about a month or two ago, I was playing Battlefront 2 every day, and one thing that was getting to me was the loading times. And yes, the reason can be countered by simply getting an SSD drive and use it on your system, in which will greatly speed up the loading times of Battlefront 2, but without it, the load times take 1 minute per match to get into the character selection screen. Then it takes a 1 minute countdown to start a match. And this is only part of the reason. Now keep in mind, whenever you find a match, you usually have to wait for more people to join the match to get a full squad on both sides. And what I noticed was how long it takes to find enough people to get a full game in Heroes versus Villains. There has been times on Battlefront 2 where it literally feels like I'm just sitting in a chat room because no one was joining the waiting lobby. There was times I literally counted the minutes. Sometimes you can be sitting there 10 to 20 minutes just to get a 4v4 match in Heroes versus Villains, and keep in mind that after you get a full team on both sides, you get a 1 minute countdown. Once you finally get into the match, you find yourself thanking God that you finally got into a match. But even after the match is done, sometimes the lobby will glitch, and you can have a full team on both sides and it will still say that one more player is required for the match to start the 1 minute countdown, in which forces everyone to leave and find a new lobby. But that's not all of the reasons why I had quit, that's only a few of them. Another reason I had quit Battlefront 2 was for the simple fact that I started noticing that I started coming across the same players over and over again in Heroes vs. Villains, in which implanted the thought in my head that this game was dying, because when you come across the same players over and over again, it's usually a clear indication that the player base is very low. Another reason I had left Battlefront 2 was I started noticing another issue with the Battlefront 2 servers, in which will put you in what I call a dead lobby that no one else can find or join. Another reason I had left was because I was getting so sick of all the bugs and glitches and exploits that are in the game. You know, gameplay mechanics not working properly, such as Kylo Ren's Frenzy attack, and which usually stops working halfway through the use of the ability. Or Luke's force push and force repulse that don't even register sometimes, or how Darth Vader has a glitch that I found in which allows him to walk through knockdown abilities such as force push, such as repulse, such as Chewie's slam, such as Solo's detonite charge, you name it, and I got tired of it. Another thing that I got tired of was how Boba Fett could just fly into areas of the Heroes vs. Villains maps that no one else could get to, or areas that he could not be killed in. And this reason that I'm about to mention involves the community, not the mechanics. Well, partially the mechanics, but mostly the community. Now, this can be called a strategy, which I also made videos about, such as Boba Fett cheap tactics and Darth Maul cheap tactics and Luke's cheap tactics. Basically, any character that has the most mobility. Basically, it's a coward strategy that involves doing nothing more than running away the entire match while being the target. This strategy forces players on both sides to play as certain characters that can counter this method of gameplay, in which forms what I call a meta. Another thing that really did it for me was the lack of content that we was getting, or I should say the content we was not getting. This game has basically been out for a year now, and we still don't even have private matches yet, if we will even get private matches at all. When I saw the roadmap update, I saw General Grievous coming out 1 month before Obi-Wan, and I was there thinking to myself, you know, This is stupid because now it's just going to be everyone leaving matches just to get to play as the new hero in the game. But if they would have brought Grievous and Obi-Wan out at the same time, you have a character on both sides to level up with, in which means people won't leave matches as much because there's a new character to level up with on both sides. But this is EA we're talking about. Then I saw on the roadmap that Anakin and Count Dooku won't come out until next year, one in January and one in February. Once again, this is a stupid idea for the reasons I mentioned in the video talking about why I quit. And to sum up, what they are doing is this. All of this roadmap could have been done in one expansion or DLC. They could have released this all in one package, but instead they decided to take one DLC and turn it into multiple DLCs, making it look as if they are hard at work. And the community falls for this stupidity, and they actually defend these developers to no end despite what they say and what little they do accomplish. Whenever I left, I had it in my mind that I was 100% done with Battlefront 2, and when I left, I found a game so unbalanced and so bad that it actually gave me the ability to forgive EA and DICE for their laziness. And this game is known as Dead by Daylight. Now, I will spare the details of Dead by Daylight because that is another topic for another video. So yes, Darth Wage has returned to Battlefront 2, and yes, I am here to stay. I have already found some General Grievous bugs and glitches that I've made videos on already, so if you want, you can check them out, and my next video will be showing and talking about General Grievous. So, for now, once again, I am sorry that I left, but now that I'm back, it's time to show the community what a true Sith did. And that's going to be all for this video. If you like this video, then please give me a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And yes, my voice, what I'm saying in this video will not cover the entire video, so if you just like watching videos for the gameplay, then continue watching after I'm done talking. But until then, I will catch you in my next video.
Give me a target.
Target mark.
I think we can do this. I don't like the look of this guy at all. Just look at us. All knees and arms. I'm feeling pretty good about this. We got it now. Let's get in there. See what the two of us can do. Pressure on. Another charming co-conspirator.
Boys got my back.
This sucker does all sorts of interesting things. The only way out of this is through them.
What did I say? Oh, it's so fun.
From where I'm standing, this is working.
Your overconfidence is your weakness.
A bit exotic, but worth the price.
Feels like our lucky day. You know what to do, Kyle. Stop! You gotta learn something on the way. Take cover.
Target detected. Somewhere, Qui-Gon Jinn is laughing.
Okay, check this out.
Identifying target.
Stone Cold Felson. Your luck's run out.
Yeah, they wish they could take me down.
Less subtle than I prefer, but
It's gotta be that one.
Oh, my bad. Should have been quicker on the trigger.